Welcome to my channel.
Hi, I'm Amira and today I will share with you guys on the Elvie breast pump. So this is the Elvie breast pump that I purchased. So most of you must be wondering how on earth I'm in Malaysia and I can purchase this Elvie breast pump. So why did I purchase it? Obviously it's because of this. Can you guys see that? So it's wearable, it's silent, it's hassle-free and smart. So yep, that is the reason why I purchased it. So what is in this box? So actually what is in this box is, let me show to you guys. So in this box actually it will obviously come the pump, two of this pump. Ignore the color because I use it for 9 months already. Okay, and it's actually will come with these two. So there will be a bottle. There will be 4 bottles all together. There will be this thing. Let me dismantle it. Okay, so they will have this spout thing. So you can see the marking here. Can you see the marking right there? And there is marking another one right there. So just put it in, twist it, and this is actually, I can't remember this. I think the spout too, because this is between the pump and the connector. So place it and it's on click. And this is actually the shield. So the shield look like this, and each of the shield actually has a marking. So this is rectangle, there is triangle, so it depends. It actually to give an indication of the size of your nipple. Okay, so you can see there is actually this line, right? So to know which one is the right size for you, you just have to put in your nipple in there. I'm not kidding. Okay, that's how actually you have to measure it. And if it's just nice fitting, then that will be the right one. And this is actually the, what we call it as the valve. Okay, so now how does it look like everything together? Put it in just like that. So you must be wondering how does this sound like. So this is actually the on button. Is it on? Yep, that is on already. So you can see there's light right here. If I press this is left and right. So why is that important? Actually inside the apps, there's a measurement or the sensor right here that can tell you the amount that you are pumping, meaning that the amount of milk that is already inside your bottle. So let's say if it's full, it's already being detected, then the pump will just shut off, okay, automatically. So this is the button for it to increase the suction. So I'm gonna turn it on. I'm not sure whether you guys can hear it, but I try to move closer. Okay, so I'm gonna increase it the maximum, so you can see that it's set to blinking like that, right? So this Elvie pump actually can be connected to your phone via Bluetooth. So normally what I did is let me just keep silent, right, so you guys can hear it. Okay, so that is enough, I think. So why? Okay, so I did not connect my breast pump most of the time with the Bluetooth. I just connect it just to see how much minutes left for my last pump and what is the amount. Is it full or is it not full? Okay, so what I did is with the Elvie pump, oh, not yet. So this is actually the USB part, and you can just close it. Can you see that? Close it like that. And this is the USB. It's so long, so good. And each of the pump have their own back. Okay, so now moving on to the pump. So you already hear the suction, you already see the buttons and the sound. So oh yes, about the suction. So for me, the suction of this Elvie pump, in the beginning it was hurtful, but then after a while I rarely feel anything, no matter if I increase it. But most of the time I just pump, I just press it on and I just let it there. I didn't change any of the suction. It just automatically after a few minutes it start to have 2 different type of suction, stimulation, and what is the other one I cannot remember once again, but actually there's 2 different things. Okay, so what happened is I will let it run for 40 minutes. Why? Because it will just auto shut off by itself. And let's say if it's full, it just auto shut off by itself again. And sometimes when I'm in a meeting or in a hurry, I just put it on and then it's already 40 minutes. Oh no! And then it's gonna shut off. And then after a while, and not done with my meeting yet, I just quickly go inside here and like, okay, press the searching for the on button, and then press the on button, and then press the play button. And then I will look at the app, is it full or not yet? It's okay, so let it run. So that is how convenient it is. Okay, you must be wondering, how can I pour the milk from? So actually there's indication here. I'm not sure that you can see it clearly. So where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, actually there is a line right here, but it's so grayish that you can't really see. So this is actually where the amount of whether it's 1 ounce or 2 ounce. But normally I notice that when I fill up until here, it's only accurate. But when it's here, it's not really accurate. So how can I pour the milk is take it out and just pour into the bottle. But sometimes there's still some left, so I will let it sit like that. Then I will open this and pour it inside my bottle, the leftover inside here. And I just keep this unwashed inside my cooler bag. Why? Because I pump every 2 hours. Okay, the whole time. So you already know about that. And one more thing, the good thing, they thought of everything. They give you this, the bra extender, you know, because sometimes we wear bra and you have to sit it inside your bra. So that's how does it look like, the bra extender? It will look like this, because you don't want it to stretch all the way, right? You just add another thing inside your bra. How can it fit? So they give the bra extender for you to use, but I use a seamless bra, should I say, like a sport bra, something like that can just fit in, stretchable in every direction. So I don't use that. So how can you place it nicely inside your bra to make sure that it's actually pumping? So this is how you have to place it. I noticed a few times there's a lot of leakage because of the placing that I put. So you always have to make sure that it is like that when you place it, and like that, and everything is sealed. But then, not very lucky of me, sometimes when I sit and when I'm standing, the position change a little bit. So I just, while I'm standing, I just, adjust it. Alright, so that it will just pump accurately. But what I'm gonna share with you that the suction of this Elvie pump is just good enough, but it wasn't good enough as this one. But this one I only use at home. This one I use at work, and after I came back from work, because you know the journey of the working takes some time, so I use this again. Alright. This one, it requires only roughly around 20 minutes to get a full bottle. Not a full bottle, sometimes 3 or maybe 5 ounces. But this one requires 40 minutes. But I did not change any of it. Have no time to think about it. But this one really helpful. I don't have to bother about the wire. I don't have to bother about how can I move around. It's not that huge compared to any other cup, hands-free cup. It just, everything is here. It's so easy. Look at it, how slim it is. So if you are thinking how to buy it when you are in Malaysia, so I bought it in one of the websites that can ship internationally. So I will leave the link below if you would like to purchase. But when I want to purchase, I keep on checking our currency. I click buy, I click every single thing, including DHL, postage, and every single thing to see just the amount and check the currency change. So during that time when I purchased roughly everything, including the postage by using DHL, it was only 1,900. Last month, if I'm not mistaken, that I checked is roughly around 2,400. So when you want to purchase, please check on the currency. And one more thing that I want to share is, sorry about that. One more thing that I want to share is, now I cannot remember what I want to share with you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I heard everything here, but nothing I can remember now. Because I don't write it here, it just came out to my mind. Oh yes, about the customer service. So normally when we go purchase a breast pump, we always wonder about if something went wrong. How are we gonna get the spare part? How are we gonna? That is actually something that I scared about when purchasing this Elvie breast pump. So what I did was I just gambled and purchased it without thinking anymore. Even I read a review that some of they say the suction is not good, even when they say there's a lot of leakage, I just have to because of my work. So I don't want to sacrifice my son because of my work, and I don't want not to achieve my work because of my son. So we achieve both together by using Elvie. So what I did was actually there is an occurrence whereby my pump could not charge, could not turn on. Tell me, aren't you afraid of it? Aren't you going to be nervous? Yes, because I already started working at that time. But they were so good. I email, I comment in your Instagram, I DM them in the Instagram, they reconnect back with me. It took some time when email, but then when I call them, they actually act very fast. So what they ask is just to send me this QR code, take a picture, and send it to them, and they will just ship out a new pump. So during the leakage that I've been finding out by myself actually is the position and the type of the bra, and maybe some of the connector between, where is the bottle? Oh, here. It's between this. I always have this issue. It's between this thing and this. So they ship it a new one to me too. But what I currently have find out when I'm using this is actually sometimes my position is not that good because I'll be sitting and walking around doing shows. So what happened is most of the time the milk will just be sitting here, and that actually happen not frequent, only once in a while. And what happened is it will leak through the button and everything. So make sure you are wearing your breast pad, okay, because you don't want it to be. And there is one occurrence now too, I think, whereby it's full and the sensor does not detect because the milk is all over here, it's covered here, it's full, and my clothes would drench, and even I have a breast pad. So that is how good is Elvie. Okay, so if you're thinking you want to purchase it, go ahead. It's very convenient, it saves your money because you don't have to buy a specific plastic bag to put. That is the reason why I did not purchase Willow. Even you don't really mind about your position, whether about leakage or anything. This one you still have to be careful about your position, your posture and everything, but not really that important that much. But you have to make sure that everything is sealed to make a very good session. So that's all from me. So I hope that I helped you about in reviewing the Elvie breast pump. So if you have anything to ask me about this, please leave a comment down below. You may contact me through email too, okay? And I will help you throughout the journey. So if you want to know how do I pump and make a session, like how do I keep on my, you can see my freezer? I have another one over there. So how can I achieve that kind of milk supply? I can make another video about that. If you would like to know, I will share every single info that I do. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you so much for your attention. I do hope that this video helped you in thinking whether you should purchase this Elvie breast pump or not. Thank you so much, you guys. To all mothers out there, one day we'll be a good mother. We are a good mother. Thank you. Bye.